Happy Monday. Um, Module 1 is beginning today. Module 1 covers geometric concepts and reasoning, going back to the beginnings of geometric thought with Euclid. And these are ideas that we will see threaded throughout geometry and the work that we'll do in the other modules. I want to give you an overview of what you'll be required to do and when you're required to do it in this module. I'm on the module page that has the topics and objectives, the overview, and then what to read and what to do. So this covers the TED Ed lesson, the required readings that all of us will do. There's some readings that you have some choice in which of two things you want to read. The Van der Waal and Beckman are things that everyone is going to read, and then the details what you're going to participate in throughout the module, namely the discussion threads and the learning journals, and then finally the task analysis paper, which is the end of module assignment. There is a suggested pacing guide in calendar form as well as in list form, so for whichever is easiest for you to think through. The required due dates are in yellow. You can see, though, those required due dates are mainly in the second week. And so the suggested completion dates are here to give you an idea of how you might pace yourself through all the readings. Because if you wait until next Tuesday to get all your initial discussion board posts in, then you're really going to be crunched for time in getting your task analysis paper done. So obviously, you don't have to follow these suggested dates, but they do give you an idea of how you might pace yourself throughout the first week to give yourself plenty of time to work on the end of module paper. Scrolling down, you see the module forum and the learning journal descriptions. The module 1 discussion forum is up here over on the side. There are 3 different threads that you'll be responding to. One thing that makes the discussion forum for Module 1 a little different is there is a thread, Geometric Thought 1.0, that you're being asked to respond to before you do any of the readings. This is something that we will revisit later on as we learn a little bit more throughout the other modules, but this is to be done based on your own kind of understanding of geometry. And then there are 2 other threads that you complete after you've done some reading. As with all other discussion forums, you'll be doing an initial post, then you'll be giving replies to another classmate on each thread, at least one reply in each thread, and then finally you'll be responding to the replies that you got to your ideas. The pacing guide has all of the initial discussion board posts due by next Tuesday. But again, the suggested completion dates break those out so that it's a little more manageable. Besides the forum, we have the learning journal. So the learning journal is something you'll be completing 2 posts for each module. It's listed under the discussion forum at the top. There's a beginning learning journal post, and that is due the first Wednesday of each module. And then the second learning journal post is due by the end of the day on the final Sunday of the module. The section on learning journal details what your beginning post and concluding post might be about. The only real requirement is that the reflections be at least 250 words in order to earn a satisfactory rating. Finally, we have the task analysis paper. You have the purpose, the procedures, and then the scoring guide for this paper. It's a short assignment. It's designed for as a kind of a planning document for the longer assignment that you'll do at the end of Module 2. So your work on this task analysis paper is going to prepare you for the longer assignment you'll do in the next module. There are 2 tasks from illustrative math, and you're going to choose one of these as the focus of your task analysis paper. Well, happy learning, everybody. And please feel free to email me if you have any questions. And I look forward to seeing your work in the discussion forums and the learning journal.